At just 23%, Bulgaria has the lowest vaccination rate in the EU, and it's not for lack of vaccines. Scepticism, particularly of Western vaccines, is spread by misinformation online, much of it sourced to Russia.
Russia spread disinformation messages regarding COVID in general and vaccines in particular, but this has come under the general propagandist claim that autocracies, including Russia and China, are better capable of dealing with crises, and the COVID crisis more specifically, than liberal democracies.
COVID-19 has become an election issue, deepening old divides in a region that the World Health Organization describes as the new epicenter of the pandemic. On the fringes of politics, far-right parties are taking advantage, merging issues of nationalism and identity with still widely held Soviet-era suspicion of state intervention. Attack is one such party, using its own cable TV channel Alpha to question government health measures and vaccine safety. The party's spokesperson shows me a leaflet bearing an entirely false claim.
78% of the dead people in England are absolutely vaccinated.
We don't deny the existence of COVID. We say that these measures don't work, and they're ruining the middle class around the world and in Europe. These people will lose their money, but pharmaceutical companies will make billions from people being forced to submit.
Parties like Attack, and there are several of them, won't form part of any future government here. Their real achievement, though, is to unsettle the political waters, to sow division inside an EU member state, and in so doing, amplify the effect of that online interference, furthering the aims of political strategists in the Kremlin.
So this relates to Bulgaria more specifically, but this has been also the Kremlin's strategy on an international scale to build ideological and economic links with layers in societies that are pro-Russian.
Its effectiveness is clear in Bulgaria's low vaccination numbers and fast rising infection rates. A health system struggling under the weight of a campaign of misinformation, fueling not just the resurgence of the pandemic in Europe, but also the re-emergence of historical divides between East and West. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Sofia.